Imagine a spacecraft drifting silently through the endless darkness for over 45 years with no pause in its mission. That is Voyager 1, the most distant human-made object still functioning deep in the cosmic void. It launched from Earth in 1977 and is now far beyond planets, still exploring the universe with silent determination. Scientists marvel at its durability, as it continues to survive in harsh space while gathering groundbreaking discoveries. It moves farther every second, crossing zones no other machine has ever reached in the great celestial sky. Even today, signals travel back to Earth from over 14 billion miles away through star-filled space. This distance is so vast that light itself takes over 21 hours to reach us across the galaxy. Inside this small craft is a lasting legacy, still active in the grand black void of space. Surprisingly, it uses ancient technology, older than cassette players seen in nostalgic rooms. It only has 69 kilobytes of memory, which is less than a single smartphone app seen on a digital screen. All its precious data is stored on magnetic tape, like the old VHS cassettes found in dusty shelves. Despite this, it can still think, observe stars, and take action inside the great expanse of deep space. Amazingly, it works perfectly, recording valuable findings from the glowing cosmos. Experts call it a miracle of engineering, surviving decades in a vacuum where even light feels distant. Not long ago, Voyager 1 made a strange discovery in deep, isolated space far from any known planet. It detected changes in plasma waves and cosmic radiation floating across the silent sky. This may help explain how solar wind meets interstellar matter out in the colorful galaxy. Moments like this reshape what we know about the universe, like puzzles scattered across a black void. Scientists felt excited and confused, like standing in an unfamiliar lab filled with unknowns. Dr. Suzanne Dodd, Voyager's project manager, said Voyager keeps revealing the beautiful unknown. She reminded us that space holds more mysteries than we can count in any earthly book. The idea for Voyager started with Gary Flandro, a NASA engineer who noticed something rare in the starry sky. It was a perfect planetary alignment in the late 1970s, seen once every 176 years from telescopes on Earth. This rare event allowed Voyager to get a gravity assist, making its voyage across planets fast like a shooting star. Using this, Voyager could visit Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune through the swirling space. NASA seized this rare chance and launched Voyager 1 and 2, just 15 days apart from the launchpad's glowing field. Originally meant to explore outer planets, they were not expected to survive more than 4 years in the starry void. Instead, they've lasted over 4 decades, traveling past worlds seen only in dreams or distant photos. Voyager 1 sent close-up images of Io, a moon of Jupiter filled with erupting volcanoes under a smoky sky. Meanwhile, Voyager 2 became the first to explore Uranus and Neptune, revealing blue clouds and icy rings orbiting in space. Despite being light years away, both Voyagers continued to send data, like whispers across a cosmic wave. Voyager 1's journey included a boost from Venus, then a path toward Jupiter through the rocky belt. This asteroid belt is full of dangerous space rocks moving wildly through the dusty zone. Other spacecraft struggled there, but Voyager sailed through the hostile field safely. With such little memory, it still completes missions with stars shining above the mechanical body. It can fix its own problems, choosing backup systems or turning its antenna in the dark void. This level of self-reliance is rare, especially in machines so old floating silently in cold space. Its 12-meter antenna sends signals like a whisper from across the celestial sea. Earth's deep space network uses giant dishes to hear these faint voices echoing from the distant sky. Even with strong tools, noise from phones, TVs, and satellites fills the background of our crowded world. Yet, Voyager's signals still get through, carrying knowledge across the glowing universe. In 2012, Voyager entered interstellar space, crossing the helipause, where the sun's power finally ends in the deep galaxy. NASA thought this boundary was at 50 astronomical units, a huge number even in cosmic maps. But Voyager showed different results, as it calmly entered the new realm without chaos or wild shifts. Radiation did not behave as expected, nor did the magnetic fields bend suddenly in the glowing sky. Instead, plasma density rose sharply, proving Voyager had truly entered a new environment. This finding shocked scientists, challenging models written in space research textbooks. Dr. Ed Stone, Voyager's longtime scientist, said the mission rewrites where the Sun's influence ends in our solar system. Such discoveries prove how Voyager still matters, even in distant corners of silent space. Ahead lies the Oort cloud, a mysterious icy ring far beyond the familiar planets. Voyager won't reach it for hundreds of years, but it drifts toward it silently through the cosmic darkness. Even from this distance, it helps us understand what exists in the cold edges of the infinite void. Every year it continues, Voyager proves that human technology can endure beyond glowing stars. It stands as a symbol of exploration, moving with purpose into the silent night. It carries not just tools, but our hope and curiosity into the heart of the expanding cosmos. On board are the golden records, with greetings in 55 languages sent into the starlit universe. These include music by Beethoven and Chuck Berry, sounds of nature, and voices from our blue planet. If any alien civilization finds it, they'll discover a message from humanity floating across the dark galaxy. Voyager's greatest gift may not be data, but the inspiration it spreads across classrooms and glowing screens. Children, scientists, and dreamers gaze at the stars, knowing a machine made by humans is drifting among them like a silent traveler. There's poetry in its journey, in its quiet mission through the stardust sky. This mission reminds us we are explorers, always reaching beyond the edge of every known horizon. Subscribe to our channel and thanks for watching.